Harry got 0-0, but he was a little bit over. And there goes Graham Crackers. He also gets reset. So here we go. We're going to start the race here. 14 drivers for the Canadian Grand Prix today. Let's go. Why the fuck did the second light come on first? Oh, there we go. It's a visual glitch. Here we go. Lights out and away we go. And it's Fabian with a good start from the front row of the grid. Sheng also gets a great start. Is he going to get past Harry into turn 1? He's going to go for it, I reckon. On the inside, it's side by side. Sheng though does just about avoid it. Down on his inside though. And he's got Yarmer behind him. CB's already got a great start alongside Bond on the outside. Off the track goes Graham Crackers. His home race. He's off the track in the first couple corners. But it's Fabian that still leads the way. Sheng round the outside of Dan, goes over the grass. And we let Dan go back past. There's some carnage in the background. Look at that, CB battling with Dervas. Ruben on a wonderful start. He's battling with Bonfo. He's had a terrible start himself. Gone down 3 places at the start. Ski's gone up a place already. Gone up 2, make it 3. He's having a wonderful start on the Ferrari there. He really does thrive in wet conditions. We've seen it in the past. We saw it in Singapore and Australia. Of course, in Australia, he went from 16th to 4th. And in Singapore, he was at one point down in 9th place. Came all the way back up to win. So watch out for him. Oh, there goes a huge send from Hubert. I think he did that by accident, but he drove straight into the side of Bonfo on the first lap. Here comes Schenkto on Dan. Is that yellow flag? Felix is around. Oh, he's in the wall. Schenkto side by side with Dan on the inside line. He's on the inside going for the middle sector now. Can he go for it? It's like season 12, shades of season 12 with the Williams on the inside of Dan. And luckily this time, Dan rewrites history and stays in front and doesn't spin out. Good stuff. Here comes Schenkto. What a move this will be if he can make it. Dan has to take an interesting line to defend, and Jan's now right behind both of them. I'm not concerned for their health because you know what Jan's like when he gets close to Dan, and if he got ahead of him, he would be ahead of him in the championship too. Anyway, Schenk there goes to the inside line. Dan shuts the door. That was a bit late from Dan, to be honest, but he's going to go to the outside of Schenk now, and that happened. This battle is really closing up now. It's a huge train of cars within a second of one another, and Jan now is going to be right in the back of Schenk and Dan coming off the corner. Has he got the straight line speed to make a move on them is the question. But Schenk needs to do something about Dan because he just simply can't get held up back because Dan is so much slower than the leading cars. Here comes Schenk now on the outside of Dan. Oh, we brake late. Ooh, almost at the back of him. That was close. But no, he just gets away with it now. And Harry is just outside of a second of Fabian, but still goes riding outside of Bonfo. Nice move from him. Goes up into 11th place. Meanwhile, Dervas does get past CB on the inside line. They're side by side. Round the outside goes Dervas. Can he make it? That'll be a great overtake from him. Here comes Ski now as well. Can he make it 3 wide? There's contact between CB and Dervas. Going that's 3 wide down the straight. This is not a place to go 3 wide, man. And CB stays in front, but Ski now goes for is that 7th place on Dervas? No, he can't make it. Dervas managed to fend him off, but now will he get a better exit? Oh, it's so close between these two. Trying anything they can to avoid an incident. Meanwhile, Jan is right next to Schenk now in the braking zone. He goes in deep and Jan can go to the inside line. Here comes Jan for the 4th place on the track in the Red Bull. He has a great exit off the corner. Has he got the battery to get past Schenk? Heading down the straight, he's going to be alongside of Schenk on the outside. Looks to be fine at the moment. That's side by side down the straight. A little bit of contact on the straight as well. Meanwhile, Ski did get past Dervas for P option. We'll see what people try out. Surely someone like Felix could try that out because he has nothing to lose down in 14th place. Oh, it's so close under the braking zone between Schenk and Dan. But he just manages to get away with it. And now, yes, Schenk does not get past Dan. Dan with some great defending once again. Stays in front of Schenk down the straight though. John goes past 2, I think. They're side by side off the corner. Not sure what happened to Dervas. They may have outbraked himself or something. Maybe gone onto the grass or something. He goes down the inside in the hairpin. Will he send it? He's braking, he's sliding, and Ruben went in deep as well. But they're side by side for this hairpin now at the end of the track. And John there alongside Dervas is on the grass. Almost a crash. But no. Fabian gets another fastest lap of the race as the rain continues to fall. And to the inside he goes. It's a great battle between John and Dervas for P9. 2 rivals in F2 in the past. And there goes Dervas, goes past John, and takes 9th place away once again. So Dervas recovering from his mistake to get back ahead of John. That was some great driving from both of them there. Trying to get close. Schenk gets the fastest lap of the race now out of nowhere. So he's looking pretty racy. Oh, damn, safety car. Where did that come from? Why was there a safety car? What happened? Oh, Felix crashed. Oh, in the middle sector, Felix has lost his entire front wing. For the first sector, I should say, he crashed. Harry doing what he did in Silverstone's season. Oh, he's actually going to pit for dry tyres, there's no way. I mean, Harry has nothing to worry about. Oh! Schenk got a drive-through! He's speeding under the safety car. Oh, no. Oh, and Jan gets 10 seconds speeding in the pit lane. Oh, they're all coming. Oh, Ruben and Dervas! They all got drive-throughs! Can't get red. Delta into the pit lane. Shen going onto medium tires? Is he crazy? He can pit this lap is the question. Or will he stay out and take a risk? No, Fabian's staying out. I think his AI car's driving. CB does too. CB pits. CB going onto the hards, it looks like. Surely the hards will be the best tire because they can probably go to the end of the, or at least go. So Fabian and Ski staying out. This is an interesting gamble from the top two. The top two in the championship, by the way. This is going to have a huge championship implication if this ends up being the wrong strategy. So will Fabian pit? Ski does. Ski pits. Will he get a penalty for that? No, he doesn't. And Fabian's now the only car on the intermediate side. The championship leader might have made a massive blunder here, and the race restarts now. So now everyone just has to be careful by that time because the inters will be quicker on the immediate restart, but I think this will come back to the cars who pitted. By how much is the question? Oh wow, Harry's struggling for traction. And finally, between Graham Crackers and Rubinon, who also has Ski behind, who made a very late call to pit, and that's going to cost him time in the race. Contact with Graham Crackers, whoa! And he's offline now, just going to cost him time on the exit of the corner. And Fabian surely will, when he pits, still be in front of Harry in second. Could be a bug in the game. Fabian pits. And Fabian will now pit for the hard tyres finally on lap 19 of 35, and this could be the race lead for him still when he comes out again. Let's see if Harry can get in front. Harry needs to send the chicane if he wants to race. He needs track position for any chance of winning this race at this stage. And Fabian's on the verge of the pit exit, and he is not going to get it. Harry will lose the lead to Fabian, who made the perfect call to stay out there, and he will now continue to pull away on those fresh hard tyres. What a great performance from Fabian, who almost won on the pit exit there. Disaster plus, you can call it. It's CB there. Down right, CB sends it down the inside. That was a very aggressive move from CB. And he gets it to stick. Fair enough. Tires. I wonder how the tyre wear is looking for these guys in the hards at the moment, because surely they won't be looking good after all these laps. Yay flags, Dervas is out! Safety car! Safety car, Dervas crashes out in the first corner. What happened? What happened to Dervas? Did Dervas... Oh, it could be a double stack. A little bit slow, but will he get in front of Dan? And Dan goes past. He does. Dan gets ahead. Oh no, and Ski gets a drive through, so does John. Great restart from Fabian. He caught him off guard a little bit though. Or is he? No, he can't go. What happened there? That was weird. What is Fabian doing? Oh no, Dan running outside of Harry in turn one. Can he get him? And that's fucked over Harry's restart quite a bit. And goes in deep. Here comes Graham Crackers almost to the back, and he does. The back, and Dan gets the fastest lap of the race. Here comes Graham Crackers now to the inside line to turn one. Can he make it stick? Is he going to send it down inside? Yes, he is. Into the first corner. Graham Crackers side by side with Pshenko. They both have front wing damage. It's the battle of the front wing. Oh, they crash! They're both hard, and the Pshenk's out of the race. Huge championship implications, and he's out. Safety car is out again. Goes can get the fastest lap, and he's probably going to try to. Fabian there, not going still. And he still hasn't gone. I think we'll go now. He does indeed. So a good restart for Fabian now. And Dan still continuing. He needs to be very aggressive in this restart. But that's much. Here comes Ski with a huge dive on the inside. What is he doing? Holy shit, that was a full 7 Ski into turn one. Obviously, he has that drive through, so he's going to hope there's a crash. There's 3 wide behind. Big contact between the 3 wide off the corner. It's Ruben on 3 wide with Graham Crackers and Hubert there. And Opsheng left the session now. Around the outside there goes Graham Crackers now. And they continue on. Dan is right behind Fabian on this restart. Seconds, no. And that's going to cost him a podium to his teammate. Unless CB can back up the field behind him to help him get that podium. But I think... Oh, Dan almost spun off. And Dan gets 3 seconds now. That could give CB second. It's a lot different morning. So Fabian there continues to lead. CB wants to get that podium. He probably still can. I mean, that is a warning, Dan. It was warning based, not corner cutting based. That's different from what Harry had. Fabian gets a fast lap at the end and wins the Canadian Grand Prix from Dan. But CB goes up to second with the penalty, which gives Dan P3, Grand Slam for Fabian. Ski gets 20 seconds for the unserved drive-through penalty, which puts him ahead of Graham Craigs, I think.